Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another Drag Race recap series. I just feel like there wasn't enough Drag Race recapping happening, so I'm just adding my voice to the mix. My name is Aaron, and I love Drag Race. I love drag queens. I love drag kings. I've done drag myself. I love gender bending, all of it. And so I just wanted to share my love of my favorite show, Drag Race. And maybe you at home, it's your favorite as well. In the comments, you can comment below. You can like, you can subscribe to my channel. I have reviews of movies. I have dancing going on. I review every week Drag Race. So please come be part of the love. Let's spread love. We need all the love we can get. Let's build a community. But before we do any of that, let's get started on this episode of Drag Race. We're on season 17, episode 6, and it's a ball, baby. We love balls. So let's get cracking. So this is a ball, which means there are typically 3 looks. The first 2 looks are something they probably brought from home, and the last look is something that they created out of unconventional material, and the theme is sea sickening eleganza. Eleganza. We're gonna break down each look very quickly, 1 to 5. And I'm not here to hate on anybody, just what I think, what I feel. Maybe you relate to it. We're gonna go through each look for each queen. First, bathing beauties, so bathing suits, which they don't typically want to see on Drag Race, but it's the one time we're gonna get bathing suits in there. And then the second category is sea creatures. And then the third category, like we said, is a sea sickening where they had to do unconventional materials. Crystal Envy's whole package. We're going to give each one a number. So Crystal did basically like a plastic doll into Barbie and put little bangs on there. And for me, I love Barbie, love the bang idea, but just all together, the idea was like a 3 to me. On her second look for the sea creature, she got this little puffy, what are those called again? Puffer fishes. So she became that, and I like that it inflated. That was really cool. But the look overall, the shoes were cool, all of that, but the look overall was probably like a 2 for me. Listen, the presentation of the runway for me really matters. And so the look is beautiful for her sea sickening eleganza, and it's well constructed, but the altogether it's probably like a 3. So I think we're going 3, 2, 3, which altogether makes an 8. Next, we have Jules Sparkles. And for the bathing suit on Jules Sparkles, I typically like her looks, but this is just not well put together, in my opinion. And it looks just like something she's strung together. She's beautiful, obviously, but it's a 2 for me on that. But then, oh my gosh, when I give something a 5, it's like I have to go, oh my God. Or, and when she came out in her sea creature, can't remember what the sea creature was called now. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. So it's a 5 for me. She looks beautiful. I love the way it's constructed, and it gives the fish. But then for her sea sickening eleganza that she made it there, it's a 2. I don't think that it's constructed well. I don't even know what it really is trying to be, and I also don't see the material she used. So altogether, that's a 5, a 2, a 2. That's a 9. Now, Lydia B. Collins. Oh, my apologies. Lydia Butthole Collins. I didn't get the bathing beauty. I didn't get why we're doing. I get the choice to be weird and different, but they don't even look like cod pieces or whatever, that area over and over. It looks like kind of like a scale, like a Stegosaurus has, and it doesn't even look like it's trying to be that. Don't really get it. So that is a 2. And then the sea creature is another 2. I like puppetry, but it just didn't read what she's trying to give. And I guess she's trying to ride this fish. She's a jockey kind of thing, but it's another 2 for me. And then the sea sickening eleganza. I get what you're doing. It just didn't give C to me. And the deconstructed look is cool and all, but it just didn't give what I think you're trying to give. So I think I'm gonna have to go 1. That whole package together, a 5. Sam Star. And on Bathing Beauties, it's cute. It's nice. The thing is, this category, like there's not much you can do with Bathing Beauties. So everyone's gonna be in a swimsuit, and so it just kind of always is gonna look somewhat basic, but she looks cute. So it's like a 3 for her sea creature. I loved this. This was great. I mean, I wasn't gobsmacked, but awesome. We knew exactly. I was thinking about this too, what I'd want to and I would want to be one of those creatures in the dark. I would do something with a little light, those little ones that we're talking about. But the jaws are like that, so I totally get why she went that way. And I liked that it kind of became a ball gown at the bottom, but like spiky, like it also feels like those, I don't even know, those chains that fishermen use. So that was cool. I liked that. So that's a 4. Sea sickening eleganza. I feel like this is like a love it or hate it. I typically just see the unconventional material that you're using, but then between the bags, you can see the tarp. And I just really wish that I mean, they've got how much time. She looks great. She did a great job, but I wish that like it was really filled and full at the bottom. So I think it's a three for me on Sam Stars. Altogether, that's a 10. You're a 10. Anya, Nerve. Now, I really appreciated this look from like here to here, like the bathing suit. I liked the idea. I liked the little drape around it, and I love her makeup. She looks so good. I just don't know what you wear. It's always weird. What kind of heel do you wear with a bathing suit? But overall, I'm gonna give it a 4 because I like it. I think the white looks beautiful on her skin too. And then the sea creature, loved this. I wish there was something more that could be done here to give that starfish somehow, but I didn't want her arms to be covered either. So it's a very hard thing, but I loved the proportionizing of the hips as a starfish. And she is a star, so perfect one for her. And then the sea sickening eleganza. It wasn't good. It wasn't good, but it's a 2. But the way she sells it, come on, y'all. Anya Nerve knows how to sell a garment, and she gives it no matter what she's wearing. She can convince you. I almost wanted to give it a 3, but I was like, no, Aaron, look at the garment. It's not good. It's 2. A 2 though. And then we come to Ariete. And are you ready? Baby girl, the makeup on each of these looks. Oh my goodness. The fact that she changed, that she was doing this while the girls were doing that in between takes is wild. So well done. Bathing Beauties, a 4. Love that she did an avatar thing because a lot of people are calling that her makeup is kind of like that avatar. So that was a great idea. So 4 for that. Oh my gosh, the sea creature. Freaking 5. One of the best looks this year or the season, I should say. Beautiful. And that makeup. And then the sea sickening eleganza 4, baby. So that she did that there, that's wild. So 4, 5, 4. That gives her a 13. Did I do math right? I did do math right. Susie 2. I freaking loved this outfit. Let me tell you, I probably would want to do something like this that's like kind of masculine, but I also love Lucy, and I love Lucy, and I love that she is doing that Lucille Ball kind of thing dressed up. That's awesome. This is a 4 for me. And then the sea creature was so surprising for me for her. And so I think that that's a 4. It's a 4 for sure. Yeah, I just could not believe that she's got variety, y'all. Stop saying that she does one thing. She's not one trick pony. Look at this. But then the sea sickening eleganza. If she was gonna do that Amelia Earhart thing, I don't think she really even kind of knew until she kind of figured it out. Let's go for it. You're in the sea, girl. She should be like blue and cold and like seaweed dripping off of her somehow, like, and then have all that what she has on right there. But like this garment is not it. And she was saying that she's a fashion girl because of this. Got one sleeve, right? It's asymmetrical, right? Not for me. Mm-mm. As a 1, a 9 altogether. And then coming up is Corey King. Listen, I love Corey King as a queen, but her looks, I don't know who she is. She's always referencing someone else's drag. And she's doing Katy Perry here, which is a good idea. Like it's a cute way to like do bathing suit, but not when we don't know who you are, girl. You're not showing us you, you're showing us other people's drag. So for me, it's a 2. And then her sea creature, I think it's another 2, baby. Like it's not giving what she thinks it's giving, and she's trying to sell it with that hair. And I'm not a fan of wet hair because I think that queens need bigger hair when they're a bigger individual, a tall individual. She's a broad man. And then sea sickening eleganza. Y'all, people get red for having rope like this on other seasons. I don't know why they let her skirt by. This is a 1 for me. And then the back isn't finished. And we can see that's a corset. Like other people typically are like red for this. It's just a 1 for me. It's a no. So those together, we did 2, 2, 1, 5. In case you forgot, I liked the bathing suit. I didn't get what they were saying about some of the comments they left. But I liked this. It wasn't like amazing, but it's cute. It's like a 3. I wish the headpiece was a bit different. And then the sea creature was a no. It was a no. It was a 1. I think that was like the only 1 I gave out of the sea creatures. Like, I didn't get what was going on anywhere, really. It wasn't giving. If you're going to do that creature, it should be fed. There's baby. You should be a showgirl. And I typically don't want you to be a showgirl, but be a showgirl fish. That'd be fun. And you know that. Sea sickening eleganza. That was no bueno. A 1. What was that? 5? Now it's time for Lexi Love and bathing suit. Was it a bathing suit? Like she's going nude, but that's a bathing suit to me. So it's 2. She's always looking great, y'all. But come on now. And the sea creature was fine. It's the way she sells it. If it was on someone else, you probably wouldn't like it as much. But the way she sells it makes it a 3. And then after all that spray paint gate, this is what we get. It's like fine, it's all whatever. She was like really thinking she was gonna do big. And it's fine. It's like a 3. But it's a tarp. She did nothing with the tarp. It's just a tarp on her body. She could have done more. But it was a 2, a 3, and a 3. 8. Hormona Lisa. Now, the bathing suit is just a no. Like, it's fine, whatever. I get what you're going for, but it's a no. It just doesn't work. It's not drag. So a 2, though. I'll give it a 2. She looks cute, whatever. A sea creature, boring. It's just stuff we've seen too. And the sea sickening elegant concept is like whatever. A 2, sure. It's like safe to me. It's fine. Altogether, a 6. It's just not exciting. It doesn't excite me. This is your moment. It was just kind of given to you by RuPaul. You got to step up. And oh my gosh, on the sea sickening eleganza, the dress part. Sorry, I can't think of the skirt. It's just like it's not giving what she thinks it's giving. It's just the fact that she even showed the bags underneath. It's like don't show us the material if it's not like being presented. And then Lana Jarre. Listen, meaty tucks are fine, but either you're doing a meaty tuck on purpose or you just have a meaty tuck, girl. But for me, it just was boring. Like, you're a beautiful, skinny woman, I get it. But, like, where's the drag about it? Not even big hair. Like, not even a nice tuck. Like, nothing. So, the bathing suit was a 2 for me. But I liked the second Love Sea Creature. It was fine. Like a 3. But that sea sickening eleganza was not. It was not sickening. Well, I was sick looking at it. And it was definitely not eleganza. And it just made her look really boxy, which was fine if that's what she was, but it just doesn't feel like what she was going for. She didn't want the look to look like straight up and down. So if I have to choose a winner of the runway, who's going to top for me in this runway? Ariete, come on. Hello. She's like far and away. And I'll be honest, all the sea sickening eleganza was not good overall. It was like fine. Like I was really let down. I was expecting more because this cast is so good, and it just all was like fine. But she was far and away. Like there was no. It was like her. It was like leaps and bounds, and then everyone else. Ariete killed it, and she was the one I said to look out for. Typically, I think the one they made there, like weighs out everything. Like it's really what they're focusing on. They shouldn't do a ball in this way, in my opinion, because they just really want to see what they made. So I guess like if I wouldn't put Crystal up there, but I'm just maybe my aesthetic of what I like. I don't even know who I would put up there with her though, with the third. I probably would just have like a top 2 and been like, there is no third because everyone else is fine. Samstar I get kinda, but they just didn't excite me. And then the bottom, I was way off, y'all. I wrote down who I thought would be it, and I had Corey, I had Lydia, and I had Acacia. Those were the ones. I thought that Hormona wasn't good, but it was like safe. Like I thought that they would save her still. And then Lana, I guess I was wrong about that. Like Lana should have been in the bottom for that last one, but I just really didn't like the other 3. Like Lana was bad too, though. But to be honest, I would maybe exchange her for Acacia. Like I would put Corey, Lydia, and then Lana. I thought Corey was not going to do well, and I don't think she did well. Last week I said she was the one to look out for, but I guess they were letting her screw by. And I like Corey. It's no hate, just not the look girl. Erroneous Thoughts is the segment where I just have a minute to. I was doing where I was running down the whole episode, but I just really never got to anything like good within the minute, I feel like. So now I'm going to focus. I only have a minute to talk about this a one moment or one thing about this episode or this season as a whole. That's how I'm thinking to go about it, to talk about the episode. We're going in 3, 2, 1. I just want to talk about these girls as a whole. This cast is one of the best casts we've had like in a long time. Like if I had to think about it, I'd probably be all the way back to season 9 maybe or season 10. Like, I mean, there's great girls that have been on the show, but as a whole, as a cast, as a cast, they are giving it all, and I love it so much. And the drama with the spray paint, seriously, y'all. Anya, I just don't think likes conflict, and she doesn't want to confront. So I get what she was doing, but she should have said something like Ariete did, you know. But I think that she just didn't want to get into a fight because she's seen how these girls fight, and that's not her vibe. But and like she freaked the freak out. I love it. Everyone is giving the Delulu in this season is chef's kiss. We need that in our drag queens in general and in life as people. But then on this show, it makes it like everyone thinks they're great. Everyone thinks they're gonna win. Everyone thinks they're the best. And then are hit with it. Like Lana, you finally got your critiques, girl. Maybe you should have been just stayed in your safe world. So to all these queens, love you. That's my minute. I only had a minute. Finally, it's time for lip sync for your life, baby. Favorite part, right? It's all our favorite parts, I think. I love Olivia Rodrigo. I love this song. It's one of my favorites from 23, I think it came out. And when you lip sync, it's time to take on the song. It's time to take on the character of this song and bring you to it. And I just feel like both these girls didn't do that. That's the job of the song, right? And even if it's not your vibe, it is your job as a drag queen or as a lip sync artist to do that, to like bring out what the energy of the song is. This energy is angry, upset, frustrated. It's angst, right? Angst is all those emotions, and you're giving a sexy and chill. And even if you don't love the song, that's the point. Even when I don't love a song, I'm like, what is the song saying? What is the artist saying? Harmona Lisa felt defeated right away. I was like, what is the song? I wonder if it's something like not in her wheelhouse, but she could have done something to the song. It could have been a double sachet away. We haven't had one, and we need one. It's been a long time. I think we haven't had one since season 5. Oh, sorry, no, season 8. Season 8. Let's bring it back. I think we're ready. Let's do it. Get rid of them, both of them. Sure, she did some tricks, so maybe she gets to say. Cool. But RuPaul did a psych out. Did anyone see the psych out? She literally looked over to her Mona Lisa and went, Lana Gervais. She very rarely does that. Usually it's that person, or, either way. But she went, Lana Gervais. I died. I was like, no, this is like that. I was like, oh, Hermona? I was surprised that they put her in the bottom like that. I thought I think they wanted her to longer since RuPaul brought her, right? So, and I thought they would have like a repeat Acacia against Hormona just for television. I'm glad they didn't, because actually Acacia might have had fun with that one. Who knows? I'm also surprised about Hormona Lisa's exit line being rot in hell. Aren't you like a Christian girl? Aren't you like your dad's a pastor? I wish I could have heard more about that story. Hormona Lisa's gone. So the queen to look out for next week. What is it next week? Snatch Game. The best, yes, favorite episode. I think Anya Nerva is gonna win this, y'all. I know I pick her a lot. I know I'm a stan. I know. I'm an Anya Nerva apologist, even though she's doing great. There's nothing to apologize for. I think look out for her. I think she's doing great. And I think this is a time to look out for Acacia. Look out for that girl. Look out for her personality. And improv thing isn't going to be her vibe. The energy is going to like make her feel small. From more maturity has lower energy. Those would be the ones that I would say to look out for. Well, that was another Drag Race recap series. I hope you had fun with me. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think, or what I should do, or switch it up, fix it up, keep it fresh. Happy Drag Race.